Her kitchen is where the magic is made.
Hi there, welcome to my channel or welcome back. I'm Holly, your friendly neighborhood carnivore, and I'm so happy you could join me today. So I'm gonna have a very quick introduction to what we're making today because honestly, I'm hungry and I'm ready to get started, and it's gonna be very simple, but it's gonna be very delicious. So we are going to be making a lovely bowl of pasta. Now, this is not gonna be like your traditional noodles. These will be made from eggs. So the texture is, I would almost say, a little bit breadier than how a noodle is, a slippery, slimy kind of texture. These are going to be a little bit of a more textured, breadier kind of texture. But these noodles do not fall apart when they get wet. They don't fall apart in sauce. You can put them in soup and they hold together, and they are delicious. So we're gonna be making egg noodles, which is simply going to be made with eggs and some beef gelatin. And then we're going to be making a creamy chicken sauce to go on top. And that is simply going to be made from the egg yolks, some ghee, and some chicken broth. And then of course, I've got some shredded chicken ready to top it off with. Very simple recipe, but it's going to be very delicious. So let's get cooking. So I've got 3 eggs right here with 1 tablespoon of beef gelatin. I'm gonna do a pinch of salt. And I'm thinking about maybe adding in some garlic powder. You know what, I think I will, because I want this to be kind of a little bit of an Italian-y flavor. So I'm gonna add in a little bit of garlic powder, maybe a little bit of Italian seasoning, just to kind of give it a little something. But absolutely, you can make it with just the eggs and the gelatin, or the eggs, gelatin, and salt. I am only adding the seasonings just because of the kind of sauce I'm making to go on this. I think it's gonna taste good. All right, so this is going to become our noodles. All right, so first thing I wanna do is grease my skillet with some ghee. And then I am going to pour my eggs in the skillet. We want to get it very thin, a nice even layer. Kind of like if you were making crepes. All right, I'm gonna put a lid on this. This doesn't have to cook for a very long time because it is very thin. I've got mine on low heat, but it has been preheated for a while. So make sure it's good and hot when you start, even if you've got it on low heat. Smells really good with that garlic powder and Italian seasoning in it. Okay, I think we are just about ready. I'm going to move this over to a cooling rack. This one might be a little bit of a weird shape, but that's okay. We're gonna cut it up anyways. One broke. It's okay. Okay, so here's our layers of egg that we're gonna turn into noodles. You see I've got the ones that I didn't have such a smooth flip end with, but my other two turned out really good. So let's cut these into noodles. Okay, so here's our sheet of noodle. I'm just going to roll it up. Doesn't take long for it to cool since it's eggs. Chill pretty quick. So I've got this rolled up. I've got a pair of scissors. And then you just uncoil them. There's my silly ones that didn't do well, so we'll just roll them all together and cut them. Okay. So now we've got this lovely bowl of noodles. Okay, we've got our noodles made and now we're gonna move on to our sauce. Now I'm going to tell you guys, I already recorded this once. I have made the full dish and I have taste tested it for you and it was fantastic. And I lost the footage of making the sauce. So I'm just going to make the sauce again so I can show you guys. You're just not gonna see me pouring it over the pasta. So in my bowl here, I have got 3 egg yolks. I am getting 3 tablespoons of ghee melted out. Mine is room temperature, so it's softened. Softened or liquid is fine. Just don't have it ice cold where it's not gonna be able to be mixed in. All right, I'm going to do just a small pinch of salt because my noodles are already seasoned really well. And then I'm also going to be adding some chicken broth, which is also seasoned a bit. So I'm just going to mix this together. I've got about 1/4 cup of chicken broth here. I'm just going to whisk that all together. And now we are going to move this over to the heat. We're going to put it on a double boiler. All right, now we've got this on the heat. The double boiler is going to keep it on a nice gentle heat so that it doesn't curdle our eggs. We're going to whisk this. It's going to take about 5 minutes, and this is going to thicken up to a really, really nice consistency. There we go. That's what we're looking for, to be a nice thicker consistency. You see it coats the back of the spoon really nice. We'll go just another second to get it really thickened up a touch more. Yeah, I think that's got it. We'll remove it from the heat. All right, so there's our sauce. Nice and thick. Almost looks like nacho cheese, right? All right, and this is what we're going to put on our noodles, and then we will top it with some chicken. Okay, so very few ingredients, but a very rich, decadent meal. See if I can get some noodleage going for you guys here. It twirls just like noodles, they don't fall apart. That sauce is so good and creamy. If you could make Alfredo without dairy and without cheese, that's what this is. It's hard to explain. It's super creamy and delicious. I absolutely love this. Get a bite with the chicken. This is fantastic. I'm gonna go enjoy my lunch. Please like if you enjoyed the video and subscribe so you know what we've got cooking up next in the kitchen. Feel free to come follow me over on X or on Instagram, where I post what I eat every day. On X, I'm at Carnivore Friend, and on Instagram, I am at Friendly Neighborhood Carnivore. I'm gonna go enjoy this delicious meal, and until next time, bye.
She's the friendly neighborhood carnivore with a talent for cooking up a meaty uproar. From juicy steaks to sizzling ribs galore, she'll have you coming back for more. Fellas, smash that like button. She's the carnivore cooking queen. On your screen, bringing the meaty scene. Come on over and join the team for a culinary dream.